You ready for this, Kent?
I'm ready.
As always, thank you.
Hi.
Good to see you, man.
Yes, as always.
Doing well?
I'm doing awesome. How about yourself?
Doing great. Did you have a good week?
I had a wonderful week. It was very hot.
Humid.
Very humid.
At least Friday. No, yesterday. Yesterday was humid. Today was humid.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Very humid, very hot. Reminds me of Houston.
Yeah.
But things will start drying up real quick before you know it.
It will. Summer's here.
Summer is here.
We're past the solstice, and we're now
Nights will
firmly
be
in
getting
summer.
longer.
Yep. All right. Welcome to the Dudes in Kansas show with your host,
Kent.
and I'm David. Pleasure to have you here, and we're going to be talking about the Wonder Years. Do you remember the Wonder Years?
The Wonder Years. So let me talk about how I got onto this subject and I figured it out. So I'm cleaning out stuff.
Yeah.
Not a spring cleaning, just throwing stuff away, things I don't see anymore.
Getting through the stuff.
That's right. And I came across this relic. The DVD collection to the Wonder Years.
Oh my gosh. You haven't even opened it, dude.
I have. It was given to me as a gift because, I love 80s nostalgia. This was a perfect gift.
Season 1, Season 2, and bonus features. The Wonder Years. Got a good old Fred Savage on the front. I don't remember the actress's name, but I remember her character, Winnie. Oh, yeah, Winnie Cooper. We talked about Winnie Cooper in an earlier episode of the Dudes in Kansas show.
We did. So I want to talk a little bit about the Wonder Years because I absolutely love this series on television. Next to MacGyver and Knight Rider.
Oh, yeah.
This was a fun one. So let's talk about it real quick. The Wonder Years tracks of life in the turbulent late 1960s and early 70s through the eyes of an increasingly less innocent Kevin Arnold. Narrated by the adult Kevin, the show follows him as he faces his first love and the obstacles of life with his best friend, Paul.
I remember it. I remember watching as a kid.
I do.
It aired
January 31st, 1988.
And ended
May 12th of 1993.
Because that means we were both 7 and up to 12. So 5 years, dude.
That's right. I always loved the theme song of that song. It was I think you mentioned it, a Beatles song.
Yes.
With a little help from my friends.
Oh, yeah. Great song.
Wonderful song.
I think that's why they used it for the intro.
Exactly. And it was narrated, Kevin, which would have been Fred Savage at the time. He narrated in the later episodes, but it first started out with a known actor named Daniel Stern, who we're all familiar with in the Home Alone movies.
No way.
Yes way.
Okay.
So just a quick rundown on the cast of the Wonder Years. And Fred Savage as Kevin Arnold. We had Daniel Stern as the narrator. Miss Allie Mills as Norma Arnold mom. Jason Hervey is Wayne Arnold, the bigger bully brother.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Saviano, Paul Pfeiffer, his best friend. The old man, Dan Loria, Jack Arnold. Danica McKellar, Miss Winnie Cooper.
There you go.
And Olivia Diabo, Karen Arnold, the sister.
Man. Are you going to start watching these with the kids?
Someday.
Someday?
We're so busy right now with so many things going on. But yes, I would like to introduce that to him.
I know. I was sitting here going, man, could I borrow this and have the kids start watching it? I think Lillian would enjoy it.
I think she would. You should. So, David, you know how I like quizzes.
Yep.
A little bit of trivia.
Dude, I might bomb this one.
I don't know, man.
Might bomb it.
You scored ultra high on that musical one, so...
And there was a couple I had no clue.
Okay, maybe I should call this called Stump the David. All right, so first question. This is for the studio audience too. Please play along here. Studio audience, like I got a studio in here. All right. In which U.S. town did the Wonder Years take place?
I only know this because you told me earlier, Burbank, California.
That's where it was recorded. But the
Oh,
show's
crap.
right. This is a trick question. It really was. If you would have nailed this, I know you would have read my notes. The show's producer followed the network's directive to set the place in Anytown, USA, to make it more identifiable.
Anytown, USA.
That way. So that way it was identifiable to the audience. They could be anywhere.
Because despite what a lot of people think out there, there's a whole country in between the East and West Coast. Remember that.
Nice. Okay, David, next question. I kind of gave this away earlier. What is the name of Kevin's bully of a big brother? It was Wayne Arnold, played by Jason Harvey.
Wayne. There you go, man.
What is the occupation of Kevin's mother at the beginning of the series?
I'm going to make a guess. Nurse.
No, this is rough. I'm sorry. She was a housewife.
That's what I said. I'm going to tell you. I think I'm going to bomb it only because
It's okay, man.
It's been since I was age 7 to 12 that I watched the show. So
it's been 25 years. I completely understand.
Crap. Yeah, let's just keep going.
Keep
45 years.
Okay. David, how would you describe Kevin's older sister?
Hot.
Yes. Any type of mannerisms?
Nope.
How about a hippie?
Yep. Sure.
All right. Kevin's father is a veteran of what war?
I'd have to say the Korean War.
Yes. Good job. Okay.
So it preceded Vietnam War, which is the time period in which the show is set.
That's correct.
I was going to say it could have been World War II, but I would have thought he'd been a little older.
Yes, that's correct.
So.
Okay. Let's see here. I apologize. Kevin's neighborhood crush is Winnie Cooper. What was her original name?
Winifred?
Ooh, that was close. Really? Gwendolyn.
Damn.
I know, right? That one even threw me off. One of the neighborhood kids' brothers gets killed in the Vietnam War during the pilot episode. Which kid was this?
Is it the friend Paul?
No.
Somebody else.
Poor Winnie Cooper.
Oh.
I know. That was a long time ago. That was 1988.
Yeah. I was 7.
Yeah.
I got to put that in perspective for myself sometimes.
If you remember that, I'm impressed. The Jewish kid is Kevin's best friend growing up. Who is it?
It's Paul.
Paul. All right. Here we go. What are the actual nostalgic years that the show considers as the wonder years of growing up?
I would say it has to be that kind of prepubescent through puberty driving, that maybe
Sure.
11 to 14.
That's the age group. That's right. What years was Kevin growing up in at that age then?
Well, if it was Vietnam, it was the 60s and early 70s.
Exactly. Wow, David, you beautiful brother. 1968 to 1973. Nailed
there
that,
you
man.
go.
Okay. This one's a tough one. This is just going to be an educated guess. How old was Kevin Arnold when the series ended?
17.
Very good.
Did I get it?
You nailed it.
Holy crap.
Did you guys get that? I had to look it up.
That was a shot in the dark, dude.
What does Kevin grow up to be?
I would say architect because I am one, but I know that's probably not it.
No, he became a writer.
A writer. Nice.
Kevin's mother, Norma, eventually went back to college and became a worker in this type of company.
Finance.
No, it's okay. That was a good guess, though. That would be fitting. A software company called Microelectronics.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I bombed most of those, but
You did great. You did
tried
great.
my best.
I mean, you hadn't seen the show in 25 years. You nailed it. I loved it, man. Okay. So how about some fun facts about the show?
Yeah, tell me.
Okay.
Bring it, man.
Fun facts. The series was inspired by a famous movie called The Christmas Story.
Really?
Yes. This one's kind of cool. The Wonder Years premiered after the Super Bowl, after more than 80 million viewers turned in to see the Washington Redskins crush the Denver Broncos. Final score 42-10 on January 31st, 1988. They were treated to the series premiere. Right?
For some reason, I think I watched that season premiere.
You very well could have been. I mean, I was 7. I barely remember much. I barely remember yesterday, let alone that far back.
I can't tell you. I have no idea.
Here's something fun. Kevin and Winnie's first kiss was the real thing.
It was both their first kiss.
That was their first kiss.
There's been a couple of shows or movies that was like that. Actually, Stranger Things, which I keep telling you need to watch with your wife, is
I know.
2 of the characters end up kissing, and it's both their first. I think it's at least one of their first kiss. Period. Yeah.
Oh,
yep.
Very good. I did not know about that. Okay, here we go. This is a fun one. But Paul Pfeiffer really did become a lawyer.
Oh, he
In the series finale, it mentions that Kevin's friend, Paul Pfeiffer, Josh Savavino, goes off to Harvard and becomes a lawyer. In real life, actor Saviano actually attended Yale to become a lawyer. He's a lawyer to this day, working to protect, build, and exploit celebrity and corporate brands.
There you go.
Wow. Nailed it.
Fiction becoming reality.
Exactly.
There you go. Cool, man.
So that's the fun facts about the Wonder Years. And this is a cool little thing I got. Check this bad boy out. I found the actual Burbank map of the houses of where
they really were at. Huh?
Where they were really at.
Cool. So
look at that. There's Kevin's house and old Winnie. And I know she moved somewhere in the middle of there. And
there's her new house, and there's Paul's first house, and then there's his second house right there.
Paul must have moved again twice. Yeah. Sometime in there. Kevin always stayed at the same house.
Yep. Looks like it.
We're if our houses were over here, David, it'd probably be like right there.
We'd be boom, 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 right next to each other.
That's right.
That's the way it should be.
That's the way it should be. That's right. So I thought that was a cool map. They were all slick, they were all really kind of close to each other.
Yeah, they were.
I mean, Winnie was really close to her first house, then her second house. No.
Yeah, it's just around the corner.
Just around the corner.
That's all within walking distance, so not bad.
Not bad, buddy. So that's my deal on the Wonder Years. And I remember watching this a lot. And when I got into my 20s, it was on cable, and I watched a lot of it, at 10:30 at night.
Watched reruns, huh?
Yeah, watch those
syndication.
Reruns. That's right.
Sweet.
I don't know if they still play it, and if they do on cable, please let me know. Or if it's on antenna, I would love to know. I haven't seen it in a long time, though. And so when I came across that, I was like, oh, we got to talk about that. That's a relic.
It is a relic. It's a wonderful relic, and I think it needs a little revisiting, because my daughter is venturing into the Wonder Years, so that's what I was saying. I wonder if she would appreciate it. And your son's on the cusp too.
That's right. All right, fantastic.
Keep getting older.
Well, that's all I got for today, Dave.
All right, man.
Well, I guess we'll end
That's good content. Thank you.
That's good content.
I appreciate it.
The Wonder Years. All right, buddy. Let's close this, girl.
Thank you for watching the Dudes in Kansas show. You're either watching us, I said watching, but you're either watching or listening to us. We're on YouTube. We're on Podbean, iTunes Podcasts, Google Play Music Podcasts. If you're just now finding us because you searched in Wonder Years for whatever you're searching on and we popped up, well, thank you and welcome to the show. Subscribe, like the show. If you don't, leave a comment. Even if you do, please leave a comment. Constructive feedback. Help us make this show better so that you can enjoy what you're watching. There should be a notification somewhere in this zone. Bell, the notification bell click that notification bell as part of your subscription so that way you are alerted to when a new episode airs. And that's, we hope you have a wonderful week. You've had a wonderful week. We hope you have a wonderful week coming up. And see you then. Thank you, Kent.
Thank you, David.
Bye.